Okay, so what we have here is a Compaq laptop that I pulled out of the trash. Actually, a long time ago, and I just haven't gotten around to dealing with it until now. You can see, looks like it's completely intact and looks very familiar, actually, because I had a Compaq Presario A948 CA for a while, and this is an A938 CA. I actually still have the A948. My plan is to actually take the parts out of this because this one's got some hinge damage. As you can see right there, it's got some issues with that. I'm going to take the parts out of this and put it into that A948. It's got a better CPU as well. And we'll go from there, but I thought I'd go ahead and just give a quick overview of this. If I can get it open. You can see it's got a glossy display in all of its glory, so you can see me. Pull that out. Okay, I went and got my glasses. You can actually see what the hell I was doing. There it is. Presario A900. That's what this is. It's got a webcam there. Of course, because it's a widescreen laptop, it's got to say widescreen on it. And of course, this camera cannot focus on that. I guess it's more interested in whatever's in the background. Okay, well fine, you'll have to take my word for it that it says widescreen, but the keyboard is entirely intact, which is good. That is what I want. Actually everything is really intact except for that hinge. So, and you can see some other damage there. I might actually try and take this display right out. We'll see if we can get this laptop apart. It's got a Pentium dual core inside. For those that have not seen an A900 before, I think they're all pretty much exactly the same. You get an SD card reader, USB port, S-video output, VGA, Ethernet, modem, cooling vent, power. I don't think there's nothing on the back. On the other side, there's the, you can see this doesn't close. There's the Kensington lock, DVD drive, and 2 more USB ports. The front has got the audio. This is actually the A948 right here. You can see it's in reasonable shape. It's pretty dirty. Actually, I had made preparations to scrap it. It's been sitting out here for a while. I never did it. I guess you could say it's a good thing I didn't. If we go ahead and try and open this, you can see that there is some keyboard damage. So that's gonna go. But I think that's pretty much it. It's just the keyboard. I'm gonna have to figure out how to remove the keyboard. That might be interesting. Anyway. This hard drive, it's the right caddy, but the drive does not work. I don't know what exactly is wrong with it, but the system, it fails the test of the BIOS, and the system will not boot with it installed. So, I'm guessing it's probably got head crash or something like that. It came with this power supply, though, and I don't know what happened to this. It's obviously not the original. It says HP on it. I don't even know if it's the correct ratings. 18.5 volts. I don't think it is. But whatever. You can see what a disaster. This thing is a hazard. I'm going to throw it away as soon as I'm done with this. Keep the Mickey Mouse power cord though. Let's go ahead and power it up. Let's see what we actually have here. Actually looks like it's charging the battery. That's neat. Power it up. I think it's like the F10 key to get this set up. Assuming it still works, which it does. Except it ignored me. I went to go into the setup utility. Where's the delete key? Keep hitting delete until it lets me into setup. Alright. Out. You can see the date and time is correct. Why is it so dim? Can I raise the brightness here? That's lowering the brightness. That's a little better. I think it's correct anyway. I don't actually know. This camera doesn't do date and time overlay. C900 T2370. I forgot what's in that one. I think it is a little better. 3 gigs of RAM. That's odd. So you can see hard drive. That's probably when I picked it up. Hard drive's dead. So I'm not sure why SATA native is off. I usually set that to something. Well, I'm not keeping this laptop, so I guess it really doesn't matter. So anyway, I think that's really it for the boot portion of this, because it's not really going to be useful for anything else. So let's turn it off, pull all the parts out of it, and get them in the other one. Okay, I'm going ahead and remove the keyboard. Now, if you're wondering how to do that, this panel needs to come off, and to do that, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Now, I removed this one too. I don't think you have to, but I did anyway. And then also, underneath the battery, there's supposed to be 6 screws. I don't think I have any of them installed in this right now, but there's supposed to be 6 screws there. Pull those out, and you can pull the little plastic thing off. And then, the last thing is that there are 3 screws on the keyboard itself. Then you're home free. Okay, don't know what that was all about with the cleaning tape message, but anyway, I've gone ahead and put the RAM in. There you can just see it. I wanted to put 4 gigs in it straight, but I couldn't find another 2 gig module, and I don't feel like playing Hunt for the Memory module right now, so I'm going to just leave it as is. I did find a 512 to put into that one, because the plan is to probably just sell that. I don't really need a 512 mag module. Little value add. Anyway, as far as a hard drive is concerned, I'm going to just install this thing. Some random drive, 120 gig. Should be more than enough for what I've got. Might get an SSD eventually when I cycle down the little Pacer things, but that is not going to work. At least not in this. I might put it in another machine, see if I can persuade it to play ball enough to see what's on it, but might as well just start fresh. I don't know if this one's any good either. I guess we'll find out. Alright. Does definitely need a little bit of a cleaning, but here we go. Here's the screen. Fan stopped. Where's the screen? It's the same RAM. I don't understand. Ugh. Okay, I turned it off and back on, and then it turns on. Whatever. Anyway. That is not correct as far as the time is concerned, because that's 9 o'clock, and it's definitely not 9 o'clock out. 2390. I thought it was a little better than that, but whatever. Anyway. SATA native is on. PXE boot is on. Should be on. That should be up. Might put that there. I don't know what that really means, but okay. Anyway. Oops. So much noise. Let's do a self-test on the hard drive. Are you kidding me? I don't think so. No. There's nothing wrong with that drive. Les just doesn't see it. Let's go for system information and see what happens. No. Oh, something's happening. That's not gonna work. Nope. That's hilarious. So this is gonna get Linux install anyway. I'm not sure why it said, oh, the hard drive's bad. Whatever. So maybe there is nothing wrong with that drive. Let's find out. Well, it's trying to boot something. I don't know if it'll actually get through it. So maybe the other machine does have a problem with the hard drive controller. I don't know. I think I just gave up. Oh, maybe it didn't. The light's on solid again. I don't think this hard drive is working. But that is a little further than the other machine was going to get it. So, kind of interesting, really. Not sure why it would do that. I'm not going to waste your time sitting here and just watching this do nothing, so we'll see if it does anything else. Okay, I gave up on that drive. Sat at a black screen for probably a good 20 minutes. And I've kind of lost patience in that, so I actually changed the drive again. This is a Fujitsu drive. Because I don't know where that one came from. All I know is that it says HP on it. So, I know where this one came from. This is one of the two drives out of the HP DB9000. Which is not going to miss it anytime soon. Because I don't know if that's out of the DB5000. Because if it is, I kind of still need that. So, I don't think it is. But if it is, I do still need that. So, I might as well keep it around. But this one, obviously this isn't going to work. So, we'll see what we do with it. That's going to be on a different video, not this one. I think I've done enough. So there you go. There's two Compaqs combined into one.